Hello everybody and welcome back to Prehistoric Squared. And today, since we finished this area, kind of, and I've also fixed this planting room, we can finally build a new enclosure. But first, let's just harvest this. Look at all of those crops coming down. We should probably let this flow a little bit more. We just need to pick up some stragglers and then boom, we are finished with harvesting. No hard work required, and the harvest just comes here. We just let the hoppers take it all down, and we just need to replant it. And with that, with what we fixed, we've got plenty of lights and plenty of seeds and taters. Just sort them out a little bit. With the wheat, we can breed some cows, and also something that we'll need for today, the bioglue. So on the hallway here, I've added some more details and maybe just a little bit of stone tablet. Now let's go cows. We're done with breeding. To the savannah. Here we are. Before we build, we need to plant. As here we've got our map here, and there's two big savanna biome, and I want to use both of them. I think the smaller one is going to be just these two enclosure. So we can see here there's like two area we can use for the enclosure. One is bigger with a lot of vegetation, a lot of acacia tree already, and the other one is more sparse with the tree, and also smaller. I think for this animal we will be using this since it's more flat. There's more room to run around, and you guys have seen the animal already. It's this guy, the quagga. The quagga is... let me sleep first. At first we thought the quagga is its own species, but actually it is not a subspecies of the zebra, I think. Yes, the quagga is now known as the subspecies of the plain zebra, and they live in the savannah, so that's why we've come to the savannah here. And since they live in a large herd, I think this big area can justify the need of space for this guy. This quagga is only ours, but we'll have some more wild quaggas here. This one, I have an idea who will give this to, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I think for this enclosure in particular, the fence wouldn't be anything fancy since they're just zebras, and I've already planned a path here, so we'll go straight from there, and I think we'll deviate from the path like here, and we'll go to maybe a little bit more. So we'll go through here. I think I want the quagga enclosure to be more square, so it's easier for us to build. So let's do that. I lost some of my footage, so I'm just here narrating this replay mod video. So I managed to fence the area off, and then I cleared most of the acacia trees, so the zebras got more space to run around on. The last thing I did was wrangle the horses in and around the area, so here I think I've got like 15, 17 of them in the total. And that's all that you've missed. Let's get back to the video. So here we've got our 15 tamed horse, and I've also did a little bit of digging and made a little stream with the skeleton of it. I didn't get to record this because the file corrupted, but while doing the river stuff I found a cave, a big one. If you see in my inventory here, there's quite a lot of iron and also fossils that we've got from that, so we can deposit that a little bit. And now I think all we need to do is fill in the water. After we fill in the water we can perfect the river, and then I think we're almost done, and we'll have to do some other parts instead of the building part of this area. So let's do just that. So it's all level now except for the waterfall, because it's a waterfall. Why would it be level? Now we just have to terraform around it. This part is particularly dangerous for the animals, for the quagga to be near in, since it's pretty deep and it probably won't be able to go out of it. So let's fix that. I think that is finished for the leveling of the area, the surrounding area of the leveling the surrounding area of this. We just need to make the stone into dirt on the coastline, the shoreline, whatever you call it. Maybe later we'll change some of the texture, some of this from dirt to coarse dirt, since it'll be nicer to look at. Yeah, that's the thing. We'll also need more easier access to this part, so let's demolish this area as well. So yeah, it's not finished. I thought it was finished already, but it isn't. So let's finish this. Faster we finish this, the faster we can introduce the quaggas and the zebras to here. Yep, that's right, zebras. I want to make those horses into zebras, and it's not just going to be one variation of zebras either, because all of them will be plain zebras, because quagga is subspecies of the plain zebra, so they all will also be the plain zebra, since the other zebras are the mountain zebras. So probably maybe some there. I don't really want some to make the mountain zebra if we don't need one. And the other one is the gray-faced zebra, which is less sociable and probably won't be in the herd of a plain zebra. And So we'll have four I think, yeah, four or five subspecies of the Equus quagga here, or plains zebra as you probably would call it. And now with most of that finish, most of the terraforming finish, we can get the quagga here. We may also want to fix our tools since they ain't looking hot right now. So I'll be back with you guys later. So here in the DNA room, we've got the quagga. Which one is the quagga? This, yes, we've got 4. So 4 is not 15. So we'll need a lot more to do that. So I've got the fossils back. So let's just place them down and then use the vein mine to get all of the fossils at one go. This building gadget thing is really great, but we'll probably need to recharge it after this. So yeah, let's. And I forgot to take I forgot to take the pickaxe, so we'll take a fossil, and then we will take some hoppers and some chests. We'll go back down. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah, punch that, and then chests, and then we can go and vein mine. Oh, that's a lot of items, don't you think? Ooh boy. And put inside this. More quagga? No quagga. Well, then we have to rely on the biofossils for quagga. If there's no quagga there, then we will go to the Tar Island, since that we will probably have more chances of getting the Ice Age mammals there. And while we're there, we can also melt some iron and gold. And also, why am I saying so much? Also, we will do more of the upgrades. I think we'll do 2 of the reinforced, so we will have the level 5 ones for the shovel and hatchet. Then we'll need 16 more of those, please. Maybe for all of these 3 then, since we do have enough. So yeah, let's do that. Wait, that's too much. So there we go. I'll be back. We're here back at the Tundra Island, and we shall drop the ore inside. Bam. There we go. Now while we're waiting for those to solve, we can kill some slimes, because these slimes are what we need for the quagga. So we've got 25%. Oh boy. We can do this much more easily. How big? Still 1% chance then. We've got like 50 back at home. I think we can do like we might do 50 conversions for the fossils back at home. So let's just do 8 ingots here for the manulin, some blocks for the iron, while waiting for the tar to spawn. So I think I'll just see you guys later, because this is a lot of work to do. Maybe while doing this I'll be designing the zebra. So I'll be back later. So we've got 1 stack and 1 tar drop. We're converting the normal fossils into the tar fossils. We've also repaired some of our tools, and also we have unbreakable on the shovel and on the hatchet. Let's convert some of the fossils. We're back at home base, and we'll take 53, seems like a good amount. Let's see, have we got any quagga? We haven't got any quagga DNA, but we've got a lot of the other stuff. So I mean, that's something. But now we can convert like 53 of these. 10 of the tar drop, 26 of the tar fossil. I don't think it'll be possible for us to get 15 quagga DNA from only the fossils. So I think we will have to do this the cruel way. Because as you can see here, I don't have any quagga. No, that I said I don't have any quagga DNA. Now you come in. Why now? This is the thing that I said is for the futures. And set something up here. This. Put the stuff here, the redstone engine here, and the lever is here. We will have, and then it will make us the biofuel, or maybe we will have separate chest for the milk. I think that's good. We have that there, biofuel through that. Yep, that's cool. We've got the biogoo. Take some of that biogoo, and then we can cultivate the quagga DNA that we've got. Now let's put the quagga there. The neat thing is that we can just plop there and take the DNA from down here. So let's utilize all of this. Platybelodon, yes. Platybelodon, yes. Elasmotherium, yes. Smilodon, maybe. Megaloceros, yes. Megaloceros, mammoth. And then another mammoth. Let's go and check on the embryos downstairs. Embryos. All is successful. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 10. So we've got 10 embryos and none of them failed. That is good. Now sorting the DNA. Here we have. Hello, quagga babies. We've got 1, 2. Where's the other 2? 3. Ah, there you are. Now we've got some quagga, and we may or may not have to do this. Sorry, Leon. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Oh boy. With the sacrifices of the 5 quaggas, we've now got 18 quagga. And as you can see here, not as successful as the other time we cultivated stuff. Now we will be going to the savannah with the quagga, and then have all of the quagga born, and then be grown with the wheat that we've got here. That's why we've got wheat. After all, there's no point in holding them. So let's put the embryos back and then go on our merry way. Now we're here, and since we have 18 of the embryos, I've gathered more surrogate mothers here. Now we have 18 horses. 17 horse and 1 quagga, and we'll give them all the embryo. Now we just have to do the finishing touches. So for the finishing touch, we'll need some bone meal for the tall grass, because I do want lots of that. Let's see the progress. 76%. I think we want to make some bridges, so we'll take some of that. Maybe here. Yeah. It'll be 2 blocks wide. Maybe something like that, and with some acacia wood. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yep, I think that is good enough. Anyway, it's time to release the quagga. Oh, look at those babies! Let them grow. And now all we need is the texture pack for making the normal horses to look like a zebra. Now I'll do the texture thing, and I'll be back with more zebras, plain zebras. Welcome back, everybody. For you it's only been 1 second, but for me, after doing all of these texture for the horses, I've also had to code the thing and so I can make it work. And after like 1 week of work between schools, I finally done it. So we've got 4 Equus quagga or plain zebra subspecies here to be with the Equus quagga, i.e. the quagga that we have from fossils and archaeology. We have the Chapmani, the Chapman's plain zebra, Grants, Borensis is the mainless, and Burchelli. So now let's name these, and bam! There's the one Chapmani. This is the Burchelli. These two have some quite strong undershadows there. Now we've got the Grants. Zebra 1, look, there's not much of the shadows there. And now the last one, this is the very different one. The Borensis is the mainless zebra, plain zebra, so it has a smaller mane there, as you can see. When we compare these guys to that guy and that guy, we can see how different it is. Now if we look at them from the top, we will be able to see all of them are zebras. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of zebras. There's a lot of Chapmani and Burchelli there. There's some of the Grant zebra there. This is the mainless one, This is a nice view. And as you can see here, I've got some golden carrots. So the thing with the golden carrots are, I was trying to make the best version of quagga so we can have a better ride. Here is the children's that I've got, and I've got like 20 golden carrots when I started. So this is the last ones. This is the 2 best quagga that we've got. Let's see, will we get a better offspring? Let's see. Yeah, not quite better. So we'll just put the quaggas here. Let's just demolish the pen right here so they can go out. I think the only thing that is left for us to do is to complete the enclosure, since I don't think it is finished right now. Let's sleep first. Here we've got our original quagga. You can see it by the chest that is hanging on there. It's also from my texture pack. I think other than my original quagga, I'll also take these two. This one is very speedy, and this one pretty speedy, and also quite the big jumper. To tell them apart, I'll just put 1 chest on each, and then while we go with this guy, we can bring these with us. So now we've got 3 quagga that we can take home. So I think the last thing that I want to do in this episode is to change the fences from the simple ones to these. I know I said I want to keep it simple, but I think it doesn't look magnificent enough. And I also want to get more of the grass here, so we can just bone meal some here and there. Definitely need more on the riverside, so we'll do that. The reason I wanted to use the normal fence in the first place is for visibility, because through this you cannot really see that much, as you can see here, but through this you can see quite a lot of the quaggas and other zebras. But I think we can make like a walkway across this, and or just allow the guests to go inside. So I think that's why we'll just change it to this. Is how the fence will look like. The gate will probably look different. Yeah, I think that's the gist of it. So let's do that then. Oh. Welcome back, everybody. So right now I'm just putting the finishing touches with more saplings everywhere. We also plant some more sugar canes in the sand part of the river. I think that is it for this episode. Next episode we may or may not be doing more of this stuff, because there is also something that I'm interested in doing, but we'll see when the time comes. So for now, that is all from me in today's episode, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.